So, as you all are probably aware, that Booking.com commercial is still on, apparently. Of course. I haven't been watching because I didn't want to see it. But, of course, they've still got it on. They're completely ignoring all the complaints. When I posted a complaint, it was just an automated thing they sent back because I saw they posted the same thing as a commented the same thing when another person posted something. So they're just complete phonies, and and their ad is contemptible, and I hope that people agree with that. From the comments, I've seen that some people do. I don't know if a lot of them are teachers, but everyone should understand what I mean by that. People keep saying it's a put down on teachers. But this isn't just about teachers. I mean, it's good because then they want to do something about it because they feel like their profession is being whatever. And that's really generally what it's about. If someone has a profession, they should be committed to that, especially teachers, of course. But anyway, here's the thing. These people at Booking.com, they're just going to keep airing their stupid commercial on and on and on. They've shown that. They don't care what anyone says. And they're just going to keep that damn ad, on the TV, showing it over and over again, as they have, as long as they well please. Right? Until they feel that it's run its course. They've already done it. They've already won. The thing about commercials is that commercials, there's no controlling them. You know, these commercials, everybody sees them. They're a virus upon they're stupid for one thing. It's one thing if it's just an endlessly repeating ad, you know, that's annoying. But when you hear someone standing there, a teacher, quote unquote, standing there, constantly saying what she says, think of the children who are having to watch this constantly. Think of the message of having such commercials. There's no place for such a thing in these commercials, which keep showing over and over again, because there's no controlling it. They can do whatever they please, and if you ask me, there should be censorship of that kind of thing. Yeah, free speech, sure, but that's just that. This kind of thing is just contemptible because it's so careless. It's so, and they just keep showing it over and over again like a broken record, you know. And there's no one you can turn to who will say, well, they're gonna be made accountable for this, you know, thing they're doing. Think of all the people. We just have to step back and these people at Booking.com just keep showing their ad and hurting the children shouldn't have to constantly be listening to some bitch say I can go from kid-friendly to kid-free. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm sorry to put it that way. But that's... And she's a teacher. She's not a teacher, but that's like she might as well be saying, "Oh, I'm sick of my kids now," right? Or a doctor saying, "Oh, I don't care about practicing medicine and helping people anymore," and that's what everyone on who's commenting is saying. But it should not just be teachers who are offended by this. This is just an insult to the children. Oh, the children are all completely out of control. Oh, and it's the most horrible thing. Even a teacher who's up there to be good to the children, and treat them the way they deserve. Not even a teacher can stand being around kids, and they're not even doing anything whatsoever to warrant that. And then the little girl takes her phone. Oh, how horrible! This poor little girl has taken an adult phone. Give me my phone. Let me look at Booking.com where it says go from kid friendly to kid free. Oh, and then let me go and get my get I mean, it's contemptible. You get it. But I get why there are it's just not right. People should communicate honestly, but having an adult standing up there in front of all the children who are watching it, who's supposed to be a teacher, a committed teacher, and above all, if nothing else, that should make her not be a jerk about children. But no, she keeps saying it over and over again. And all the children are watching, and their parents probably are just like, huh. But you can understand, surely, what that's doing to the children. They do not deserve that. Nobody does. This kind of commercial is a complete abomination. It's stupidity. It's just the worst kind of tripe. And commercials didn't used to be like that. It's heartless. There are plenty of commercials from past decades that you can see on YouTube. They are completely different. They are completely honorable. And it's completely refreshing to watch them. Watch ads from the 90s. Like everything was like the children in those commercials and everything. There was a very, very good kind of thing. It's only now that we've got this trash on the air. And what makes it so trashy is that these people are just above it all. It's just their commercial. There's no one who you can take aside and say, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. There's no one. There should be policies in place where we get rid of that precise kind of thing. It's fine, Have some, real reality. There's always reality, but we do not need this ageist kind of thing, because that has no place in the media where they just keep showing it over and over again. Like everyone's just okay with it, and it's just this thing that's out there, and the children, they can't do anything about it, and it's just it's just being utterly, you get what I'm saying. Now I know that all of you who are watching this can't do anything about it, but I'm hoping that if I say it well enough and everything, you'll really get it. When are they going to take that godforsaken ad off? Enough of these kinds of this kind of trash. There was the Nationwide commercial with the children, which I went on about, where they were saying, at Nationwide, we know how it is to be invisible. Thank God that one's not on anymore. Saying that children, feel invisible and everything. And I hated that one. And this is the new one that they just keep showing over and over again. We don't need to have this kind of airs. Like the other ones go off, the other one comes in and takes its place. There's nothing funny about it. It's the fact that their commercials, just TV. It's like a virus, a media virus. It's not natural. Without TV, we could say, well, what they did wasn't right. We're gonna build a better thing. But that's only a recent thing, or fairly recent, that they have this kind of thing. Because I guarantee you, they didn't have it in the 90s, nor probably even in past decades. It was wholesome and right and decent. But now we've got this kind of thing. We've got all these mega annoying commercials, and we've got this hurtful damn commercial. Okay, now that's all I can say. Over and out.